Hello there YouTube, and with it, most of the civilized world, this is Correction coming to you with another video, and I really hope that that did not rape your ears, but if it did, I am sorry, like, right now. Probably not in the near future, because by then I will have forgotten it. So, we are back with another episode of a Minecraft Quick Build Challenge. Actually, let me take away these numbers, because, you know, as nice as they are, they're kind of distracting. So, I will be in vote 1 this time. They didn't take this, so this is good. Otherwise, I just, you know, take another. I mean, there's only 3 people. So, in vote 2, we have Vectillion, who is my brother. We're going to have a friendly show off between brothers and, you know, 2 other people, which is Derp in vote 3, and in vote 4 we have Asa Unbound. Now we will just quickly take a small look in the surrounding area. I mean, we have a tree there, we have a massive armada of ships apparently that is being built. I don't quite know what's up with the flying ships that are being built, but there's another one over there far away. We can't see it right now, but you know, I'm not going to go over it all because, you know, we're doing quick build. We're going to play things. So let's let them shoot, because they're apparently very, very eager to. This one was first. So that's dark. Okay, we're going to get some deep dark hollows probably. I don't quite know actually if anyone still. I mean, I know that Asa and Vectillion know hollow stuff, so perhaps we're going to get some of that. Well, actually, why did I remove it? I need to get it back. So everyone is flocking around Jason, very, very eager to know what is going to be the block, and this is going to be the block. Oh, bricks. That's actually very difficult, but also not difficult at all. We'll see soon. But bricks and dark. Tough one. I actually need the Book of Power to do things. Dark and bricks. Dark bricks. Dark bricks. No, we need to go. That's actually okay. There's some helicopter thingy over there. Doesn't matter. Something dark. Darkness. I also do have an idea. Not quite sure how great it's going to go. I mean, last week. Oh yeah. Before I forget. While they're actually also thinking, I mean, I have an idea. Obelistics, the thingy was one. The reflection is added, so yeah, that's nice. I didn't do it, someone else did. Thank you, somebody else. And Rapid by Black Ruby won last week. That was vote 4, by the way. You totally and utterly crushed and completely annihilated the competition, which, you know, is nice for you, but you know, I have a little bit of a hurt pride, because I thought that my flash was at least worth like some votes, but apparently not at all. So that's the thing, the river one. So yeah, okay, everyone is ready to go. Okay, then I'm going to have to wing this a little bit again. Well, wing this. I have an idea, not sure how well it's going to go, but I already said that. Let's just, you know, start the timer. Boom, there we go. So first off, I will need bricks, definitely, and also, that's weird. Okay, fixed. Right, that was a bit of a train wreck, but sure. So first thing we do is just spam collect the shit out of this arena. I mean, we're going to completely dig this stuff out. I mean, I can't use explosions here because we disabled that, so nobody could grieve the arena. I mean, you know, thinking ahead, quite nice to do. It's very I think you have to do, because otherwise, you know, you're going to get back and suddenly the arena is gone. It's not really that much fun. I mean, technically we can still make everything. Oh, there's actually some black here. I didn't realize I didn't put the stone all the way down there, but that's actually a very good thing. Believe it or no. I mean, please do believe it, because that's a thing. So my idea is basically to have a circle of sorts. I mean, a summoning circle of sorts, which summons something dark from the abyss. And if I add enough sound effects in my voice, that probably is going to sound very awesome. Or maybe not. that over here, and then this one needs to be this. Okay, so like that, then 1 1 2 1 2 and 1 2 1 2. That's the song. The 1 2 1 2 no 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 1 2 2 no 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 no. That's totally the sound every builder makes, but not really. So in here we're going to have to go down. I'm going to spend most of this episode just digging something, am I not? I'm just going to make a giant hole for the entire episode. Yeah, fire spread is off indeed. Which is also one of those remedy thingies that I was talking about earlier. Click faster, damn it! This is not quick build challenge, this is a quick dig challenge apparently. But no, I think this should completely work out fine and everything. Come on. I still need to dig more, and we are already on like 9 minutes something. That's not good, but you know, in a few minutes you can do a lot of things. Apparently, not apparently. I was meaning to say something completely different, but you know, the thoughts escape my head completely while I'm also trying to build. On that note, actually, did you know that multitasking isn't really a thing? I mean, it is, but your brain gets divided into the active brain, which is what you're currently doing, and the brain that is just automatically doing things. So, for example, if you do some commentary and build at once, for example, then one of the tasks is always going to be in the active brain and the other one in the automatic brain. And as long as talking is not in my automatic brain, I probably do a bit better of commentary, but my building stuff did not really work out. So that's, well, less than ideal, let's say. Now I'm almost done with this pit, which is very good, because, you know, otherwise I'm going to get very scared. And I'm actually going to, yeah, I'm just going to completely fill it up with brick for now, which, you know, essential to the theme. We have to use bricks. I mean, there's not going to be much more brick in this besides, you know, just the bricks. It's not going to be anything significant like the Speed Force was last time, because, you know, the Speed Force is kind of essential to the entire Flash thingy. But yeah, maybe just not enough people knew the Flash or liked the Flash, or, you know, liked my build in general, which I'm totally not salty about at all. So we've got 7 minutes left, which is starting to really squeeze it. I really do hope that at least I beat my brother, not my bother. Though he can be a bit bothersome sometimes, but you know, who can't? I mean, it's brothers. Brothers do some weird things every now and then that just bothers you to no end. And you know, I do the exact same, because, you know, I is brother too. Now, this summoning circle is going to need to be a bit more fancy than just, you know, what I have for now. So that is going to require some more work, but you know, 6 minutes left already, like nearly half the time spent just digging a hole. But I think I can do it. I have practiced my building, so there's that. Let's actually quickly look at what the others are doing. Something completely black. Yeah, well, the Grim Reaper. Okay, that's nice, but you know, the Grim Reaper doesn't use bricks as a scythe. You silly person. Actually, I do need something that's the thingy, the slabs. That's it. Yeah, right there. The quick little flash that you might have seen there was because I quickly hovered over the Book of Power, which, you know, as I said last time, shows these numbers in the middle of the arena, or, well, I guess not right now. So then we take black blocks thingy. No paints this time, if at all possible. because they are kind of tough to work with, as I said back then. I need to build faster, damn it. This is quick build. I need to place those clicks like there is no tomorrow. And I mean, for all we know, there might really not be any tomorrow. Okay, so that's complete. No, it's not quite complete. We'll get there like this. But not if we skip some areas. I'm sorry, but I'm just really focused. I want to win this one, and that doesn't come easy when you're building as well. Oh my, damn it! 4 minutes. That's too short. It's too short. It's completely too short. I want to have like a giant hand coming out of this too, if at all possible. But you know, not quite sure how well that's going to work still, or some gin or something. Beginning to think that I should put the timer to 15 minutes, but that wouldn't really be the best. I mean, did I just see? Yeah, okay. Vector is just hanging up there, being all like, "All right, I'm done. You just made a pool." Yes, this is totally a pool of darkness. Then, well, actually, that might work. You just made a pit. Well, I made an entire organic. I'm completely done, and it has like this scythe made out of bricks, which doesn't make any sense. God damn it! There we go. See, this is like a darkness pool of dark things, and then over here we have a demon spawn thingy djinn that's going to come out of it. We only have 3 minutes left. That's not a lot. God damn it. I'm not quite sure what it's going to look like with this shorter time, but you know, hopefully it's going to look at least somewhat decent. And my second screen just fell off and then went back on again because, you know, the connection between those two monitors isn't all that great. Actually, my microphone also is starting to behave a bit weirdly. Don't know if I said that last time. I don't think I did. But now you do know that something's wrong with that. Now, I've had it for quite a long time and I've used it for quite a number of episodes. Not as much as I should probably, because, you know, I took that about a year and something else off in the meantime, but it's a thing that's happening, and it's not good, I guess. So this is probably like some face thingy of some demon dragon stuff, right? Totally a dragon-like thing. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore with my time, but you know, it's a monster and it comes out of the pits of the deep dark something. See, and that's like it coming out of there. It's not just a pool below it of darkness or dankness for that matter. We've only got 1 minute left. I'm actually going to add some more bricks around it to make it just, you know, a bit more bricky. I'm totally going to lose, am I not? I mean, you're going to choose that, not me, but I have a vague suspicion. Oh well, it is as it is. I've at least had fun doing it. So 1 minute 30 left. Actually, we might still be able to do something more than just add a ring. Or did it just, you know, went up for a minute? I don't quite know. I have to properly test out the timer sometime very soon, but, you know, not quite sure when or what or stuff. So we're going to add a bit of lapis lazuli to contrast with the bricks, and that's actually not because, you know, last time we used lapis lazuli. It's just because blue and red, you know, kind of the big contrasting colors. I mean, green and red technically contrasts more, but you know, blue is a bit nicer on the eyes, so we're doing that. Actually, gold, we're going to make it into a more genie-like thingy with like these bracers that bind its power, so to speak, because it's totally what these are. These are not just a random bunch of blocks in an arbitrary shape that I name something at all. And the screen has completely fallen out now, which is not nice because that might forebode nothing good for me, because I mean, I use it to keep track of the recording, which, you know, I can't do right now. So if something went wrong, well, that's completely my fault then, and I can't can't see it but then. Hello there, this is Editing Kirexu, and I'm here basically to tell you that the remainder of the footage is more or less corrupted. Some of the frames are just pure black and there is no consistency to it, and I've been trying to edit it out for like the last 2-3 hours and it's just not going to work, so I will have to show you 4 images and you will have to judge based on those. Now this is because of the screen falling out. I don't know exactly why I did that, and I will try to do my best to find out why and how, so it never happens again. So I'm terribly sorry, but for the remainder of this episode you'll have to do it with just the images. I'm terribly sorry. I cannot retake the episode. The people made it already. It would be unfair to make them do that. So I hope you understand, and I still hope you can forgive me and watch the next episode, which will not have this issue, hopefully. Come on, just work already. Yeah, tududum indeed. And time's up, actually. So I can't see anymore what happened, but the time's up anyway. So this is my build. It's a dark genie thing being summoned out of a pool of darkness. Yeah, I just fiddled with things. Alright, Vect has changed some things up, so Vect, tell us. I mean, it's changed. I'm not quite sure if I would have added the fire ring with the thing, the Grim Reaper coming from the abyss. Yeah, that I did see. So we both had some kind of demonic entity. Well, technically the Grim Reaper isn't a demon, I think, but still, come on, don't ask me why the flaming things are there. I had time left. Yeah, I thought so. So vote 1 was mine, vote 2 was Vect's, and then vote 3 we have Derp and G. Never admit you have time left. Derp and G, you have a very dark room in here. I mean, I guess it's like a room that you're sitting in, a brick side. Yeah, I talked about that in the episode. You know, just a small dark room where you could imagine horror stories being told. I get, there's actually a skull here, so that's also. I think this is supposed to be bones. Not quite sure, but all right. So that's Derp and G's probably. Derp. And then Asa, it is very dark in here, so that's good, but I'm not quite sure what else this is supposed to, I mean, is this like a few houses? It's the village at nighttime. Pretty dark. Yep, sure is dark. So that is vote 4 for Asa's village in the darkness. So that's it for this week. We will see you another time. Vote in the comments as always what you want to win, and if you would like to join yourself, please do not hesitate to go to the Discord server down below in the description. And you know, the things that I always say basically still apply. Who would have thunk it? So I will see you next time. Bye bye.